We're gonna cut straight to the point here. Okay, I am narrating now what I'm hearing. We're editing this tape for the latest Ghostlight Road investigation, Ghostlight Road investigation number 4. Okay, here we go. Tell me what it does. I'm looking at the screen. You tell me if it gets close to us. If you see, it's still the same size as the screen, which tells me that it is staying the same. But god dang it, it's getting broader. There's more activity inside of it now. Okay. Oh! You scared me, boy. I'm turning up the recording. See, I don't know how much time we have with this thing. No, let's just advance. Fuck it. Let's just advance. Are you ready? Okay. Okay. Advance. There you have it. Those famous words. Advance. As we advance into the unknown, into the actual experience, we began to encounter high strangeness. For those of you who don't know, high strangeness is a term that was coined in ufology, and it is the documented or known presence of very strange occurrences during the sighting or during the phenomenon, you know, the close encounter phenomenon. In other words, other things seemingly unrelated events and occurrences will happen that are very fucking strange. Hence the word, you know, the term high strangeness. You know, high, get it? High strangeness. Speaking of high strangeness, it's said that I am somewhat of an expert on high strangeness of the paranormal kind, of course. So anyway, the Ghostlight Road phenomenon is very akin to what you might think of as fairies, or little people, little folken, the wee ones, brownies, whatever you want to call them. The reason I think that it may be connected with that is because I have filmed where the actual ghost lights are coming from, and they're not coming from outer space, not originally, or you know, maybe originally, I don't know, but when I was there, when I filmed them on, I think it was investigation number 3, I filmed the entities or the craft, wherever they are, coming out of the ground. So they're not from up there, they're from down there. All right, so very fucking strange. Anyway, you're gonna be seeing some video clips that have never been seen publicly. This is a brand new release, even though the investigation itself is, this particular investigation is a little over 2 years old. And so why is there, you know, with such a big UFO community and all these people interested in these topics, why am I just now releasing some of this footage? That's a good question with a simple answer, and I'm glad you asked. You know, I've done very many bizarre and crazy things during my adventures trying to bring the truth to you people. Trying to discover myself what the fuck's going on, and then trying to report it to y'all. You know, I was involved in the blood sacrifices in Mexico, where there was lots of blood. And other, you know, the ayahuasca ritual I was involved in Peru, in the Amazon jungle. So, you know, and of course the Nazca lines, we looked at Cusco, the megalithic ruins, and most importantly the elongated skulls. Oh, you gotta love those elongated skulls. But anyway, one of my other main topics that we discuss here is the ghost lights from Ghostlight Road. And that is what we are looking at right now, and you are about to view footage that has never before been seen in the public. I've seen it only a few times myself. But the reason that not all of the stuff has been published from Ghostlight Road is very simple. It's because there was actually people who thought that I was faking this shit. As asinine as that sounds, I mean, you can look. I was not alone. I was with other people every time. I mean, how in the hell do you convince somebody that something's real? I mean, that's the last thing you're trying to, do is convince somebody that's real. I mean, because it's real because you were fucking there. You know what I mean? But anyway, so it's kind of disheartening to be accused by some of faking the event and perpetrating a hoax, in the classical sense. And no, I was not doing a hoax. This Ghostlight Road, the phenomenon itself is documented in the White Man's Book or whatever for at least 150 years. And in the Native Americans, I'm sure it goes back hundreds of years. There was the University of Tokyo sent a team down here in the 80s to investigate it. There's been multiple books written about it. There's been movies made about it. There's been documentaries. There's been newspaper articles for over 100 years talking about this shit. Okay, I did not make it up, and I did not fake any of the footage that you're fixing to see. And I also show some footage of the real moon, on the same night. You can look, I'm going to show you the ghost lights, and I'm going to show you the moon, up at the moon, the ghost light. Okay, they're not the same. All right. And so let's get started. Let's review some of this evidence, because it's bound to mystify you, huh? Because you don't know. You don't know, huh? So don't act like you do. And it's white now.
This thing has been on forever.
Huh?
This thing has been on forever.
What has been? Yes. And now, how much of this? I mean, how much have you spent time gazing at it directly as a person looking through this screen?
Nearly like 95, 97%.
Okay. Well, why don't you do you want to do this?
Not especially.
Okay. Good, because you can look at it later.
Yeah.
Because it's freaking me the F out. This is real, folks. This is not. I think that we're closer right now than we've been. So, God dang it, I think it stopped. Kevin?
I think it's coming to us. I think it's heading to us.
Oh my God. You think it is?
Yeah.
I kind of think it is too. But see, it might have gotten smaller in size. You see, it's closer than ever.
Do you hear it?
Okay, it's changing colors. It just changed from white to yellow. What's it doing?
Be quiet a second.
Okay.
Does it make a noise?
Okay. Oh. Kevin is approaching the orb. Kevin is approaching the orb alone. For some reason, I'm seeing the orb as being two lights, and I think it's because Kevin is in the middle of the light. Oh my! It's turned into hexagons. The spheres have turned into hexagons. Folks, this is happening. You are not imagining this. This is happening. What? Oh my God! Kevin! 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 Kevin!
It's a car!
What? Oh, it's a car. Okay, it's a car. Kevin, are you sure? Come over here where I am.
Yes, I can hear it.
Yeah. Let them know that we're here. Turn on the flashlight.
Yeah, I have already. And I think that's been the light that we've been watching.
It's not. No, it hasn't. I goddamn to. What about all this lights on the side of the road? Okay, let's continue on to see if we see it. I'm turning the recording. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, it went out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I turn the flashlight on, will it come closer? Or
This is as big as we've ever had it on the screen. Okay, you ready to start working towards it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Tell me what it does. I'm looking at the screen. You tell me if it gets closer to us, or if you see. I'm also seeing that it's still the same size in the screen, which tells me that it's staying the same distance away. But god dang it, it's getting broader. There's more activity inside of it now. Okay. Ah! What you? God damn! You scared me, brother.
Well, sorry.
Okay, I'm turning up the recording. See, I don't know how much time we have and stuff. Or no, let's just advance. Fuck it. Well, you know. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, advance. Ayin Thropos, Kevin McCarty, getting the actual footage right now on Ghostlight Road. We're in contact with the orb. It is interacting with us. We are now moving towards the orb, and the orb is retreating, and it's showing increased activity on the interior of the orb. The the brightness of the orb is very bright right now. Kevin, in your opinion, is the orb completely stationary, or is it moving a little bit side by side?
It's bobbing up and down.
It is, because you see, I'm having to move to follow it.
And there's activity on the left.
Okay.
In the tree.
When you start seeing intense activity on the left or the right, please advise me.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn the camera that way. Okay, I'm zooming out. Okay, let's advance. Let's advance. Okay. I'm thinking, I don't know that it's in the middle of the road anymore, is it?
Yeah, it's hard to tell because it's so bright.
Okay.
It's like lighting up the road though.
Now let's try this. Let's start increasing our speed towards it. Right? It's drawing us out in the open for real, right? What if we surrounded us? We would not be able to get back to the car without being intercepted by the other lights. Okay, what's it doing? Are they behind us now?
I was just checking. I don't see anything yet.
Kevin and I have both already seen other lights going through the forest on either side of us. The orbs have been alerted to our presence. We're being engaged by one orb right now. Kevin and I are walking further and further away from the safety of the vehicle, or imagined safety of the vehicle. We are now wide open out here with this thing. It is drawing us away from our safety. Whether intentionally or not, it is in fact, as a de facto fact, drawing us away from our safety. I'm stopping the video right now to conserve batteries. Okay.